Pero coño! Ah!
You should watch Connor's redubbing hentai YouTube. There is no way. There's no way that's real.
Congratulations, you've...
Why bro taking so many side quests? But this is 4 years ago! That was man, I love Cdawgva. I wish he was real. How many side quests has this man been through?
clicked on a family-friendly video. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you many things that are very family-friendly and are definitely monetizable on this platform called YouTube. We are going to be discussing how to teach, educate, family-friendly voice acting, hobbies.
Don't worry about it.
Have they gone? Okay, this is my
I miss
copy of
Susan. It's not even Susan anymore, chat.
We're going to get into
We can't even go like, goddamn Susan. We can't even do that.
Let's talk about what we're going to be doing today. I've hand-selected 4 fantastic Hentea to dub over and fix. And if you haven't watched this video series before, essentially what I've done is scour the web a lot for these clips to fix. Back when they used to dub animation, there wasn't really a budget for it. So a lot of the clips have turned out pretty goddamn awful.
Oh my god, you know something I kind of missed now that I think about it, chat? If this is 4 years ago, it's 2022, right? Back then, I'm telling you, every single fucking YouTuber, the YouTuber versus streamer is an insane thing, by the way, but every single YouTuber does this thing. I call it the I don't know what to look at strat, where they have like 2 to 3 cameras set up, and then they're talking, and then they're just like that, and it happens over and over again. It's so crazy, because like, this just brought it all back to me. I feel some people still do it today, but back then, chat, it's like every 2 seconds. It's kind of cool. But YouTuber versus streamer is so different, right? YouTube videos are like, if you watch a YouTube Let's Play, like a YouTube video Let's Play, dude, the Numi's minor strat true, dude. But like, if you watch a YouTube Let's Play, it's like someone being like, hey guys, today we're gonna be playing this game. Whoa! No way, what the hell? Is that this? Oh my god! Oh my god, whoa, no way, that's crazy. Whoa! Like that. And then streamers are just like, you just hear like, chat, what the fuck do I do? Alright, I got it. The fuck, chat? That's it. It's so different. I thought about it too, because yesterday I was watching a YouTube Let's Play and I'm like, why is this dude so fucking excited? How are you so excited? I mean, yeah, it's a 13-minute video, but like, why are you so excited though?
More often than not, when you watch something that has terrible voice acting, it isn't often the voice acting itself that is just the problem. So today, we're going to be redubbing 4 clips to find out truly if voice acting is the problem. And these clips are, beginning with Duchess of the Busty Mounds.
You can get your flabby tits off my tablecloth.
Milk Money, because of course.
My entire existence was centered around sucking on those massive memories.
And there's also a very wholesome one called Darling.
It's working!
And finally, we have Lover-in-Law. Yes.
You shouldn't have to f yourself.
You saw me get off?
Yeah, it's just sad.
And those are the 4 clips that we'll be fixing today. Viewers of the series will know these rules already, but one more time. We cannot change any of the animation. That includes lip flaps. 2, we are not allowed to change the script in any way. We have to redub the lines the exact way that the actors did. And number 3, we will try our best to get as close to the original with the sound effects and music. With these rules in place, we'll know that once we fix the voice acting itself, if the clip still sucks or is jank or is awkward, there's probably something else at play here. You might have noticed that all the voice actors in this video are not actual voice actors. Some of them are YouTubers, some of them are just internet personalities, or even VTubers. And this is for 2 reasons. 1, I think it's cool to have a bit of variation with who you bring on and not just get all voice actors. And number 2, believe it or not, the original animation, when they dubbed it, they would sometimes pick people off the street, bring them into the booth, and make them voice the lines. I'm not kidding. That is 100% true. I have that confirmed. I don't think voice acting is easy by any means, but I do think that with a good director, a lot of people can suddenly become a lot better voice actors. And I'm not patting myself on the back. I don't think I'm that good of a director. I just think that I know my friends well enough where I think I can get a good take out of them. I'm sure you're sick of me talking about lovely animation. Let's go to the voice actors.
Hi there, my name is Alex Lee. I'm the English voice actor of Agatsuma Zenitsu in the dub of Demon Slayer. Kazuya
Zentreya in Rent a Girlfriend, Kame in Dorohedoro, and many more. Let's dub some hentai. And her senior, who Miyuki looks up to. The stage is a secluded park.
All right, yeah, I like that, but can we try one more where you're a little more, you know, like selling it a bit?
Don't ask me to do anything for you ever again.
Hi, I'm Anna. You can follow me on Twitter or on my YouTube channel.
It's so lovely to be here with you. I'm so excited. I have like a really royal tone to my voice. Something like that. Does that work?
Let me have a quick look at the plot, unfortunately, and see what's going on to see.
The plot.
You can get your flabby tits off my tablecloth.
It's too good.
That's so good.
It's exactly what I thought you were gonna do, and it still made me laugh.
You can find me on Twitter at Elsie Lovelock, or you can find me also on YouTube. I have a channel myself, which is just Elsie Lovelock, so just put it in the search bar, and you'll see me there.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for watching.
So go like, Toji, you know, like a...
No. Okay.
Toji. You know, like, so you can force your breath into it and be like, Toji. Toji. Toji, I'm gonna come!
Wow. Should have just kept.
Thank you, Emily, for dubbing
That's so good.
with me today. I hope you had fun. And obviously, you can find Emily's YouTube and Twitter here and Instagram. Go follow her and go and watch her.
Hello, I'm Ironmouse, and
No
I am a
way!
VTuber from Vshoujo and a degenerate. How much you watch release things? A lot?
Yeah,
Kill myself, what do you mean?
Wow, you degenerate. You're worse than me.
Are you ready to start working then, Miyuki?
Look at her
That's
go.
a terrible accent.
Look at her go.
You're working
Quit wearing, Chad.
That's
Quit
my-
owing. There you go.
No. Are you ready to start working then,
Little
Miyuki?
egg.
How do I look, darling? Please find me on twitch.tv/Ironmouse or youtube.com/Iron.
Wild to see. Those screenshots are wild to see. That look at her. She's an egg.
Party. Thank you.
OMG.
Well, hello. I'm PM Seymour, and I'm about to fix some animation for Cdawgva.
It's too dark for anybody in here.
Oh
You know,
God.
I've been doing this for
It's a
13
baby.
years, but never in my life would I have imagined.
Oh.
Hey, I'm about to
Bro,
hear
that was so
Gary
long
O
ago.
say these things out
You're so
loud
baby,
directly into my
man.
ear.
Hey guys, Patrick Mealy
She's now
here.
a
If you
little-
want to
she's now a
follow me
little
on
bird.
social media, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram. I don't use Instagram that much, as PatMikeVA. You can also find me on my website at patrickmealyvo.com and on my YouTube channel at PatMikeVA. I feel so bad for the other actors that are probably going to be recording for this, because they probably have far worse.
That's such an easy to listen to
there's
voice,
some
actually.
really
Damn.
awful ones in here.
He has a really nice,
this is the
easy to
thing with
listen to voice.
They just always, it's either like 1 minute you hate somebody and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I love you now, let's bang, and then...
Yeah.
That day after we recorded, we talked for like 4 hours on call. That is crazy.
Yeah, it just gets worse.
Oh my God.
Honestly, it was pretty tame for what I was expecting for this video, but I guess I'm just used to. Oh, that was like kind of peaky, yeah. Peaky blinders right there.
She's so pretty, man.
Wow, that one sounded violent.
Aga.
Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check out my stuff. And if you are looking for recommendations, you're really not gonna f***ing do better than me.
That is true.
So get the over.
I'm not gonna lie though. One time I saw her review on like a... on like this... I don't know if it was hentai or like ecchi. I'm not really too sure. But then I saw her review and it was actually so fucking interesting that I checked it out and I was like, nah, you're right. It's so ass. Like, it was one of those things where like, this is genuinely so fucking ass. And I was like, I'd see it. I'd check it out. And I don't even know. Like, it was so bad that I forgot.
It's my turn to
she
record
right?
my voice acting.
True.
You're probably wondering, Connor, which character are you going to play in one of these fantastic animations? And that's a great question. I didn't really know. I just kind of decided now that I was going to do this character because I wanted him to sound British. And that's me. I'm British. I drink tea.
Hey!
I'm a bit of a chef myself, you know. I sound like a psychopath just sitting here just laughing at the big old bazonkadonks on this woman. But you're probably sick of seeing my face by now, so let's go back to future me. Over half of you aren't subscribed to this YouTube channel, so what are you doing? And go and subscribe already. Yeah, this is really meta, I know. Please subscribe. Hello and welcome to the boring section of the video. Boring, I say, because most people aren't interested in editing or audio editing, but I'll try my best to make it fun for you guys. So, let's talk about Duchess of the Busty Mounds, a name that will haunt me. It'll be pretty busty up. So I'm not sure if this is the original or it's because of the download or what, but the audio sounds like shit.
You can get your flabby tits off my tablecloth.
This clip doesn't really have any glaring sound design issues or lip flaps or sound effect ups. It's mainly just the voice acting. I would describe the voice acting, what Shrek 3 is to the Shrek series, this is to voice acting. It's not great, it's got a lot to work on.
You think you're staying at the Ritz or something?
It sounds like there was no direction at all and that everyone was just talking and they kind of threw them all in, hoping that it would sound like they're all in the same room.
Shrek for,
I also
bro?
want to try and make all of the accents British, because I do think that this kind of setting that's in kind of a, you know, like an 18th, 19th century setting of, oh, master and peasant working in the barn will work very nicely with a nice British accent. Again, I want to remind you when you're doing sound effects that sometimes you might have to layer more than one sound effect on top of each other to get the sound that you want. For example, here we have a door opening, and you would think that's a simple sound. I mean, I have a door right there that I can just open, but no, I want to make it sound extra chunky. So I have one sound for the door opening, one sound for a squeaking, and one sound for a nice reverb to the door. So I'll play them all individually so you can hear what they sound like. It's not chunky enough. Sounds a little too isolated.
That's a gun.
With a bit of reverb, and then finally with a little squeak to the door. And it's nice.
Sick.
Like a nice pie of sound. Our second clip, Milk Money. What a wonderful name.
Is that dead
So for
ass?
this clip, I'm not really going to do anything
I should have no idea if he's being sarcastic there. That was the sound of gunshots.
drastic other
Am
than
I crazy?
hopefully just get better voice acting. And hopefully that'll be enough. One thing to note is that sometimes in this original clip, the sound effects are a little off. For example, if you watch this clip here,
I have no clue anymore, bro. Oh.
for some reason there's moving sound before anything happens. Listen to this again. No one is moving. What is this? What is this sorcery? So I'm going to not do that. And then also the sound when it hits gets a little delayed.
Oh.
Lover-in-law. This clip, again, really simple.
Asshole! I can't believe you did that!
I think this is the newest of all the clips, so I do think this one actually sounds the best. My main problem with this one is that the male sounds kind of, not good.
You can blame my brother for this.
Like, what is that? What is that?
Leaving such a beautiful woman as you alone.
There also seems to be massive script errors happening, as for some reason at times, the lip flaps don't match what's being said at all.
You can blame my brother for this. Leaving such a beautiful woman as you alone.
You could have missed it, but if I show you frame by frame, he starts talking now. 7 frames of no talking. It's kind of hard to notice if you're just paying attention, and if you're probably, you know, busy with something in your hand. I am not judging. And even with a new voice actor and trying our goddamn best to fix this line, it just doesn't work. Let me show you.
Leaving such a beautiful woman as you alone?
We can get close, but we can't fix it due to the fact that they kind of script. If I was doing this line, I would perhaps rewrite it to say something like, he left a beautiful woman like you all alone. You know, something like that, right? That's just me spitballing ideas, right? If you actually sat down and tried, you could easily fix this problem. But other than that, no problems. Although, you know, it's a big problem. Honestly, this clip doesn't really have too much wrong with it. I think the voice acting sounds a little stale, but I think we can easily improve that. Anyway, enough of the boring shit. Let's go to the future where we rate our work. And now it is time to review my work. If you do want some serious advice at the end of this, I will try and provide as much quickfire advice as I can about voice acting, productions, and all the stuff that you can do from the comfort of your home. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it. First of all, let's listen to the original of Duchess of the Busty Mounds.
So what do you think of my cooking, Jean?
These biscuits are delicious. They remind me of the kind my mother used to make when I was a little boy.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
I've got to get the recipe from you. I'm a bit of a chef myself, you know.
Wow, that's a surprise. I thought only gay boys liked to cook.
Huh?
Can we help you?
You can get your flabby tits off my tablecloth.
Sorry, my bad.
You think you're staying at the Ritz or something? You're not here to chit-chat and play footsie under the table. You're here to take orders and to work till you drop. You got that, face?
Yes, we understand.
Get your big tits over to the main house and start mopping the floors.
I highly recommend watching the original. All of it is so funny and it's so very crude. So if you are over the age of 18, please go and enjoy it. Right, so how are we going to improve that? Let's watch mine and we'll see what we did differently.
So what do you think of my cooking, John?
These biscuits are delicious. They remind me of the kind my mother used to make when I was a little boy.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
I've got to get the recipe from you. I'm a bit of a chef myself, you know.
That's a surprise. I thought only gay boys like to cook.
Huh?
Can
Wait, he wasn't joking. It does sound like a door, but why did the original one make it sound like a fucking gunshot? I'm gonna replay that. I'm not crazy. Am I crazy?
You can get your flabby tits off my tablecloth.
Sorry.
That was good. That was good.
You think you're staying at the Ritz or something?
That was good.
You're not here to chit-chat and play footsie under the table. You're here to take orders and to work until you drop. You got that, face?
Yes, we understand.
Get your big tits over to the main house and start mopping the floors.
Oh my god, I love it. I think the voice actors just killed it. I mean, I think that if the whole show was dubbed like that, I think it would be a lot more enjoyable, at least for me personally. Am I biased because it's my own work? Yes. But I seriously do think if you listen to the original, it does sound like none of these characters are in the same room, and if you listen to this version, it really does sound like all of the characters are playing off each other and they're in the same room. Obviously, it is way easier to nail 40 seconds of voice acting than a whole episode, and I have only selected one section, so keep that in mind. But overall, I do think it is a big improvement. I would say a 7 or 8 out of 10 in terms of how much we've improved the voice acting alone. But this clip really wasn't that bad to begin with.
I'm
it
so
was just really
by the
funny
gunshot door
dialogue.
effect.
And
Maybe
on to
I'll
the
try
next
that
clip,
again.
which is
Maybe I'll try
Milk
that
Money.
myself.
Just don't like saying that name. All right, the original clip.
I can't help it if I've always felt a deep connection to your mother and her breasts. She
I
was
love
my
this clip.
wet nurse, and I was her patient.
I love this clip, bro. I saw this clip.
When she left, I felt totally abandoned. I know it's hard for you to understand, but my entire existence was centered around sucking on those massive mammaries, and then they were gone. It was as though my world was turned upside down. My fun bags were ripped away from me, and the void I felt was immense.
Okay, I've heard enough. I understand. But you have to understand how traumatizing it was for me. I had to watch the boy I love stick his rock-hard boner into my mother's cunt, wishing it was me instead.
Marika.
Oh, Toji.
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry. It's all in the past now.
Wow, Cinema.
You are the greatest.
Toji, I want you.
They went through like the 5 stages of grief in 1 second there. What the fuck? Before I show you my clip, I do think that the guy here isn't that bad. Fun fact, it's Professor Oak from Pokemon, by the way. Sorry to ruin your childhood like that. But I do actually think it's the girl in this clip that just sounds like a robot. I don't really know why. So I'm hoping that with my clip and using the amazing Emirichu, we can fix that.
I can't help it if I've always felt a deep connection to your mother and her breasts. She was my wet nurse, and I was her patient. When she left, I felt totally abandoned. I know it's hard for you to understand, but my entire existence was centered around sucking on those massive mammaries. Then they were gone. It was as though my world was turned upside down. My fun bags were ripped away from me.
What is
the
happening?
void I felt was immense.
Okay.
They did a
I've
great
heard
job.
enough. I understand. But you have to understand how traumatizing it was for me. I had to watch the boy I love stick his rock-hard boner into my mother's cunt, wishing it was me instead.
Marika.
You can hear the slight smirk in their voice.
Toji.
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry. It's all in the past now.
You're the greatest.
Toji, I want you.
What the f just happened?
That was
I'm never
cinema.
gonna get sick of hearing that clip. I'm more surprised that Emirichu chose to willingly do that. I asked her which clip she wanted to do. She chose that one. That's on her. Just saying, that's not me. That's not me. Sorry to ruin, Despite 1 or 2 lines where Emily's audio quality was not as good as I'd like it to be, I think it was actually really good. I really cannot get over how well Emily killed these lines. Pat has been in every single episode of this series, and Pat has just consistently killed it. If you go and watch any of these episodes, you'll notice that Pat kills it. PM Seymour is just a beast at voice acting. So I expected him to do well, and he did the job exactly like I expected him to. But Emily isn't a voice actor, and I'm really impressed that she managed to just destroy these lines and do actually a really good performance and deliver one of those lines with a straight face. What the f? And I genuinely think that we have improved this clip at least by a 6 or a 5. I think it is actually statistically, scientifically improved voice acting. Thank you, Stonks. Next up, we have Darling.
The characters are Miyuki, who's in a band club, and her senior, who Miyuki looks up to. The stage is a secluded park. Are you ready to start working then, Miyuki?
How do I look, darling?
Oh my god, is this Mouse?
It's working! Activate!
This is gonna be Mouse.
Mode!
I mean, it's not that bad, right? It's not terrible, but I think we can improve it. So I brought in the god himself, Alex Lee, voice of many of your favorite anime characters, to redub this. And I might have added a little something to spice it up a little bit. Let's listen.
The characters are Miyuki, who's in a band club, and her senior, who Miyuki looks up to. The stage is a secluded park. Are you ready to start working then, Miyuki?
How do I look, darling?
God damn, Mouse!
Reminder, this was the first time Mouse and Connor interacted a pre-gremlin.
It's so f***ing extra. I think it's fair enough to break my own rules once in a while. If it means that it's funny, right? Okay, guys, I may have cheated, all right? I may have totally broken all of my rules. But was it not worth it? Was it not worth that epic moment? I think we definitely improved it, and I think this scene would have been a lot better if it ended a little something like that. So I do think that we improved this one a fair amount. I could have easily have left the ending to be the original, but honestly, it wouldn't have changed much anyway. The audio is still the same. I just added a bunch of over-the-top effects to it just to make it funny.
To be my
it really wasn't much to improve
so
anyway,
far.
but I would give it like a 4 or maybe a 5 improvement for this clip. And finally, we have lover-in-law.
He put the wrong thing. Oh my god.
All right, let's listen to
I wonder if Connor looks back at his videos and realized like his editing mistakes.
would have been a lot better. I just added a bunch of over-the-top effects to it just to make it funny. There really wasn't much to improve anyway, but I would give it like a 4
You put the wrong picture.
or maybe a 5 improvement for this clip.
I wonder if people do that.
We have lover.
If they're like, oh, I made a mistake like 4 years ago. Now what?
All right, let's listen to the original.
Cool.
Asshole! I can't believe you did that! What if Shikiki finds out about us?
You can blame my brother for this, leaving such a beautiful woman as you alone. If I were him, I would never leave your side.
This is like a tough
I
fix.
would always be with
Dead
you.
edge.
Plus, you shouldn't have to f yourself.
Get off?
Yeah, it's just sad. I'd be happy to bang you if you want.
That's just sad, chat.
I really want you to, but I'm afraid that if we do, I'll get hung up on you.
Hey, that's fine with me.
You know, it's not bad, but it's not good either. So I think we can improve this one. So let's listen to what we did using some better voice actor and hopefully a bit better direction.
Asshole! Can't believe you did that! What if Shikiki found out about us?
You can blame my brother for this, leaving such a beautiful woman as you alone? If I were him, I would never leave your side. I would always be with you. Plus, you shouldn't have to f yourself.
You saw me get off?
Yeah, it's just sad. I'd be happy to bang you, if you want.
Well, I really want you to, but I'm afraid if we do, I'll get hung up on you.
Hey, that's fine with me.
I really do think that both of them just killed it, and they both sound exactly like the characters should sound. And when you add in a bit of direction and someone who really cares about making it sound good, it will actually sound good. Like I could genuinely watch that. I thought that was fantastic. I really do think, even though the original wasn't that bad, when you have really good voice acting put into it instead, you can really see how far it can go. And I really do think this one has improved a whole lot. Whether you think so at home, I don't know. I personally think this is easily like an 8 or a 9 improvement. So I'm curious, did you think that I improved all these clips? If so, how much did you think I improved? Wait, I've been lying to you this whole time. You're probably wondering what, Connor? How have you been lying to us? You've been giving us fantastic advice and fantastic entertainment value. The original clip that I showed you for Darling wasn't the original clip. I'm sure the degenerates out there knew that. Well, yeah, we watched the fixed version. No, I fixed it twice. I did this on purpose. The original clip is this one.
The characters are Miyuki, who's in a band club, and her senior, who Miyuki looks up to. The stage is a secluded park. Are you ready to start working then, Miyuki?
How do I look, darling?
So yes, I lied to you. I in fact did redub this twice with different actors. In fact, the one that I said was the original to you guys is only played by one actor who is doing both the female and the male character in it.
Hey guys, it's Nevin Schluter here. You may also know me as BobaTVA. You've seen me a few times on this channel, doing some fire videos, doing some lolly screams, but we're gonna try something a little different today. The characters are Miyuki, who's in a band club.
Yeah, that's not bad actually. Can you do one where you're kind of a bit more enthusiastic about it?
Miyuki! Are you ready to start working then, Miyuki?
That's the same guy. Why did I do this, you're probably wondering? I don't really have a good reason. I just thought it would be fun to kind of troll you guys a little bit and show that most of you will just believe whatever I show you to be the original clip. In fact, the clip that I showed you to begin with, I kind of made it out to seem quite weak, when in actuality, I don't think it's that bad. Obviously, it's very hard to portray both characters yourself, but I still think it's pretty good. The point of this is that in my opinion, I think that all 3 dubs of Darling are pretty decent. That includes the original and the 2 that I made to trick you. I'm sorry about that. I do think I slightly exaggerate how bad the clip.
Why does he lie this way? If I had a coin for every time I watch a counter video, and I pull my full faith in this video, and he lied, I'd have 2 coins. It's not a lot of coins, but I don't want 2 coins from this man.
I wish for 8 cocks.
Yeah, nags. I don't like that.
Clips are in the video, but I kind of need to do that to get across my point and how we can actually improve them. As most of the time when you're watching stuff with bad voice acting, it's just kind of a bunch of things that are meh and you don't really know how to pinpoint it. And I want to do this video to kind of explain that, but also just have a good time. So don't believe everything that you see online and form your own opinion. And speaking of, I am genuinely curious to think, did you guys think that we improved these clips as much as I did? Did you think I improved them even more, even less? I am really interested to know, and I won't get offended if you think I made any of them worse. I'm not going to be offended by that. I'm a big boy now. No tears for me. Where are my huggies?
I
Before we
agree
finish
with
this video,
opinion.
I have a bit of an info dump on the history of why dubs are so bad. I reached out to Yara Naika, who produces modern dubs and is also the main character in Itadaki Seiki, the girl in that Some of you dirty people know what that is. And basically, I just wanted to know why a lot of the dubs back then sound as crap as they do. There are a bunch of reasons why a lot of these dubs are pretty bad. And Yara enlightened me on some of those reasons from one of the studios that she's worked with. I found out, for example, that one of the studios used to hire out a Spanish-speaking studio to then dub it in English. So they would translate Japanese into Spanish and then into English. No wonder the clips sound jank. A lot of context is going to be lost and a lot of weird lines are going to be put in place. Also, understandably, a lot of studios back then didn't want to dub this. That's the reason why we don't have a 4 Kids Mother Knows Breast dub, unfortunately. So it was often given to studios where quality was optional. But there are so many other minute reasons that we'll probably never find out. And I'm sure the stories are super interesting. And if I ever find them out, I will let you know. I get a lot of questions about equipment. If you are interested in any of my equipment, there are a bunch of Amazon links down below to my recommended equipment for each level of voice actor. If you're a beginner and have no idea what to do and you want to make your own project, honestly, just do it. Just go and find the thing that you want to make, find the sound effects, find the voice actors. There are tons of ways of doing it. You can find voice actors on all of these websites here, and you can Google so many royalty-free sound effects and royalty-free music websites, so there is no excuse to not do it. Just go and get whatever editing software you want and just start creating. The best thing you can do is just make. I have never been taught how to do half of this stuff. I never received any voice acting training or coaching until about 4 years into voice acting. And everything else I know, especially with software, is all self-taught with guides on YouTube. So what are you waiting for? You can just do it all yourself. This video is sponsored by Skillshare. Could you imagine if they actually sponsored this? That would be crazy. They're not sponsoring it. No one will sponsor this video. That would be funny though, wouldn't it? So you have no excuses. Go and make something. Honestly, I'll have to stop there because I could talk for hours. I am absolutely just obsessed with voice acting and making projects. It is my burning passion and I'm shutting myself up. So it's the end of the video. But let me know what you want me to fix next. More video games, more animation, or more actual anime. Please let me know down below as I'm open to suggestions and I like doing this video series, even if it is a disgusting amount of work. And a massive thank you to all of the voice actors. Really, I couldn't do this video without them, and they are truly talented people, and I'm so grateful that they're willing to give me my time for this dumb, weird video. So thank you to Alex, Anna, Elise, Emily, Ironmouse, myself, Nevin, PM Seymour, Pat, and Sidsnap. Sydney, of course. Go and check out all their channels. All their links are in the description down below. And please do go and follow some of them. They are really talented.
Dude, chat, I'm not kidding, right? I think Connor's phenomenal, by the way. I think Connor's really great, obviously, but I swear to God, that fucking door sound, it was, okay. It was a gun.
Sound effect on top of each other to get sound. I mean, I have a door right there for the door opening, one sound for a squeaking, and one sound for a nice reverb to the door. So I'll play them all individually so you can hear what they sound like.
I'm gonna try that strat. You're not, yes! Because chat, I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes when I'm making like lore videos and shit, I edit myself too, because I'm lazy. And I would just search up door sound effect. And yeah, sometimes I'm like, it doesn't hit as much as I want to, and I don't know what's wrong. Maybe I just need to put a gun. Dude! I can't believe it's real. 4 years ago. Oh my god.
Dun 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 dun.